Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Bando, man. Checking in one time again, man. Hey, we're gonna do another reaction video right now. I don't believe you. Just sit back and watch this. Just
We're
watch.
off now to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wake County Courthouse. Visitors, attorneys, and employees of the court are entering the building and going through the main security checkpoint.
Now, mind you, you just saying that they got all angles of the lobby and everything covered with cameras. There's 1,000 cameras when you walk inside a courtroom. Any courtroom across the nation, it's 1,000 cameras on there, man.
Watch closely as this man picks up his personal belongings from the container. Whoops.
What?
He has no idea.
I'm sorry, man. Look, before I leave anywhere, I do anything, man, I got to make sure that I have my wallet on me, man. I can't just, I got to do that pocket tap. See, fellas, you got to learn about the pocket tap, man. Wherever you get up out of your car and get up out your seat, wherever you go, you got to do the one tap or the double tap, boom, boom, just to make sure it's there. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught slipping, man. And you'll be like this guy here.
He just dropped his wallet, and now he heads to the elevators. It's not until he attempts to pay a court research fee on another floor that he realizes his wallet is missing. Inside is $1,600 in cash. Fortunately for him, someone returns the wallet to another security checkpoint in the building later that day.
A good Samaritan. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta love your good Samaritans, man. If it's not yours, man, just give it back. And you don't want the karma that come behind stealing. You don't want that kind of karma, man. Like, if you steal a wallet, even though the money might look good and you might be in the situation, man, just give it back, man. Because you just never know, bro. That might be that person rent money. You know? You just never know the situation, bro.
Fortunately for him, it's missing the cash. So security does some sleuthing.
This ain't no security at the mall. This ain't no security at Putt-Putt. This ain't no security at like any of these other little rinky-dink mom and pop places. This is the courthouse. It's the courthouse, man. What are you doing, Jack? Brother, what are you doing?
Moments after he drops his wallet, this gentleman makes his way through security and apparently becomes aware of the situation.
Boy, this be a whole lawyer out here trying to go ahead and look at a wallet. Boy, you already get paid.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Boy, do you see how slick he tried to do that, boy? And look at it. Ain't nobody even looking at him. Now, if he was just a regular civilian, though, they'd be watching him. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, bro. Like, what? You supposed to be defending people. And instead of defending them, you attacking their wallets when they drop them. Come on, bro. It's not.
He and the wallet head to the elevators, just missing the wallet's owner. It looks like he's checking out the contents. He goes up to the 4th floor. A short time later, he's back in an elevator.
You had to find somewhere to dip off and grab the cash real quick, you know what I'm saying? And where it was real conspicuous. You probably found a bathroom or something and just grabbed the cash and got up out of there real quick. But, bro, the whole time, you're not realizing that they got cameras everywhere, bro. They've been watching you. They might not just be watching you independently, but come on, bro. What are you doing?
Like the wallet here in his folder. He gets off on the 1st floor and turns the wallet into security, minus the cash. He tells them he found the wallet in a bathroom. Security's able to track him down and arrest him in court. What was he doing in court?
That boy got arrested the same day. The same day. The same day that you took that cash. You should have, when you got to that elevator, bruh, you should have thought to yourself, hey, I might need to get this back. Maybe I don't need to do this. Man, it's always a sign of before you do something like, man, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know. Man, follow your gut. If it tell you don't do it, don't do it. Now look at you. You done got caught. You done got arrested. Now let's see what's finna happen to you.
Defending someone because he is a defense attorney. He's convicted of misdemeanor larceny, and as a result, he's disbarred, fired from his job, no longer allowed to practice law in the state of North Carolina.
Wow. So, behind $1,600, not only did you go to jail, but you lost your job, got disbarred, and you can't even practice law in the state no more. So you gotta either find a whole new profession or you gotta move states. No. Now see, if you would have just gave the money back, like no problem, hey, wouldn't even be dealing with none of that. You still be getting paid, you still have the same job, same everything.
Arrangements are made to pay back the $1,600 to its rightful owner.
And you gotta pay it back.
Next, we go to a child custody hearing in Las Vegas, Nevada. The plaintiff is Shelby Bachman, and the defendant, Jonathan King. The couple are arguing over visitation rights for their 2-year-old son, Joseph. The issue is King's unpredictable work schedule. The attorneys are Don Procopius, and for the defense, Machancy Kramer.
Because my client is a UPS driver, his schedule, though, is not a set schedule. It varies. So he has to keep her notified of when his schedule is changing so that she's aware of pickup. She has told him now if he's more than half an hour late, he forfeits his entire weekend and can't see the kid.
Has Joseph gone?
Now, I deal with child custody. I know people that deal with child custody, but anybody with some common sense can tell you that's not true. If that's your day in a court order, it don't never say, hey, you got 30 minutes to come and pick up your child, or you forfeit your whole weekend. That's not what it say in any court order I've ever known anybody to ever say that. You feel me? So a lot of the times, when it comes to child custody, you got to take the emotions out of it.
Weekends that he would have expected to see his father without seeing his father.
He has not missed one weekend. Not one.
The threat was made.
I
Not
didn't
one.
ask you if the threat was made. I asked if it.
So what? A threat was made. Like, paper overrides any threat that's made when it comes to that type of situation, man. Like, that's like, no. Paperwork overrides what anybody got to say.
happened. You led me to believe that it was happening.
My client has worked with him at times that it was till Saturday morning that he picked up.
There is a problem here.
After hearing from both sides, Judge Sandra Pomerantz points to the lack of cooperation between the parents.
What I see here is parties not being creative. But these two need to be adult enough to say, okay, this happened, where do we go from here?
But Your Honor, and I agree with you. And so what she's done is on these times where she's worked with him, but then I think it was within the last 2 weekends.
I thought you said you agreed with me.
I do agree with you.
Uh-oh. Now, see, this is one of them judges to where, like, she's sweet and polite, but she will get dead on your ass. Like, don't get to, that's the number one thing when it comes to, I don't understand why people think they get ballsy in front of a judge and think it's going to go in your favor. Bro, hell no. Hell no. You are not going to go up against a judge and just talk any kind of way or whatever, or say what you want, this, that, and the third, or think you're going to overpower and talk to them. And, bro, the judge got your fate in their hands, bro. In their whole hands, bro. So if If she just want to say, hey, you know what? Well, guess what? You don't got visitation no more. I'm gonna give it to you, and you're gonna pay child support. The judge can do that, bro. The judge got all the power to do that. That's why she is a judge. That's why they are a judge. They are there to judge the situation. Don't help the judge do her job by saying nonsense and trying to attack the judge, bro. This never works out. Never works out.
Okay, so listen to me. You're going to be done with this case when this case is over and these parties are divorced.
Exactly.
You'll never be done with this case. Okay? So rather than complain.
And then it's not even the clients talking. It's not even the clients talking. It's the lawyers. The lawyers are sitting up here talking. I know the client just sitting up there just like, oh. Oh my. Sabotage. This what I pay you for? This what I pay you for? I pay you to sit up here and do this? Oh, no.
To me, it's a discussion with Mr. Prokopius being creative.
It appears the judge is struck.
Creative meaning cooperative, like coming to a compromise of some kind of, you know what I'm saying? The parents got to come to a compromise. That's what she means.
A nerve with the defense.
My client has come up with all kinds of solutions, Your Honor, and it comes down to what mom wants is what mom is going to demand.
Okay, I don't buy that.
Well, Your Honor, that's how it is.
What I'm telling you is, have you discussed this issue with Mr. Prokopius?
Yes, I have in the hallway.
Okay. And has it been a matter of making demands or saying, what are we going to do?
No, it's a matter of calling my client.
Nah. If I was in the court, if I was a little person over there doing, you know, I forgot what it's called. But when they're doing the typing the conversation up and whatnot, and you just all of a sudden you just hear, I keep calling my client a fucking bitch. Oh, it's getting real. It's getting real in here, you guys.
Things begin to get personal, and the judge has a few words for Kramer.
I do have experience with you using inappropriate language.
And you know,
And she's so calm and sweet. She like one of them calm grandmas. Like she'll tell you, she'll kill you in the calmest manner and be so sweet about it, and it just be so serious.
that I would admit it if I had done it, and if I was going to do it, I would have done it to her face.
You know what? You want to be a sailor? Fine. Go be a sailor in your private life. But don't be a sailor in my court or...
She said, I ain't backing down. I would have told her to her face. I want to say it. I'm going to say it out loud.
...in my cases.
I didn't.
Again, I don't judge people with sailor language because I use a little sailor language, but only in my private life.
All the time in your private life. We know, I know you be stressed.
Not in my courtroom. Not to a litigant. Not to an attorney. I don't do that because that's not professional. And ma'am, I warn you, one of these days, the State Bar is going to catch up to that. Because if you read the rules, there is an ethical rule about fairness to opposing counsel.
I know that there are also rules about treating people equally without regard to race, ethnicity, or gender. I find it highly objectionable that anyone complains about my language because I know all kinds of male attorneys who have no problem picking up the phone and screaming cuss words at me. So if I am outside there where my First Amendment rights are in full effect, I will say what I choose to say when I choose to say it. And that is my right in this country.
To hit you with the, are you done? The whole time you over here ranting and raving, doing all this other extra talking and shit, she's over here like, are you done? She's unbothered, unmoved. I just want to hear what
But after a few minutes of civility, the counselor starts up again.
We've spent, 5-10 minutes talking about nothing that is relevant to this case because I, as a female attorney, am being chastised over...
Now look, now I know y'all seen in the earlier shots that old boy wasn't sitting right there. Now all of a sudden he's right there. Wait a minute, take your funk ass to jail. You keep on talking, keep running your mouth, man. But let's not go ahead. Let's see what happens.
privileges that men feel free to use every single day, and they do.
You are giving me a headache because you're yelling. And I don't like having
Well,
a
I'm being
headache.
attacked, Ron.
No, you're not.
You're giving me a headache. There's just no way you can really just piss her off. And all this is just really draining to her. Like, she's mad. She's steaming, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she ready to blow. Judge over there like, you're giving me a headache.
Sit down, counsel.
So sit your ass down.
I'm done hearing from you.
Done. Dunzo.
Unsatisfied with the parties' solutions, the judge orders an evidentiary hearing, which means the parents will submit evidence against each other and the judge will make a ruling. In a child
Yikes.
custody case, it can get ugly.
Your lawyers are going to be painting a picture for me in court.
Yep.
And it's not going to be a great picture of either one of you.
It's pretty much a shit show. Pretty much everything that you done ever done is coming out. Anything that she done ever done is coming out. Any little thing that you have not done is coming out. That's how child custody cases go. If you have not been in the child custody case, let me let you know right now, man, you are in for a wild ass ride, man. Money, a lot of past stuff, like past baggage and all that stuff being brought up. Everything, bro. And it gets really sticky, and it's all about the welfare of the child and the well-being of the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing, the main goal about those. That's just about the child.
About the other.
Even after the judge makes her decision, the defense tries one last argument.
Your Honor.
I have nothing more to say,
Well, she don't even want to talk.
and I want to hear from either one of you. I'm going to set the trial.
I understand that.
So sit down.
The couple's evidentiary hearing is postponed multiple
Say,
times.
sit your ass
It's yet
down.
to be heard. Most attorneys will tell you it's a pretty smart idea to stay on the judge's good side when arguing a client's case. What's not a good idea is to accuse said judge of serious judicial misconduct.
You know there was jury tampering Wednesday. You saw it yourself.
The man dropping that bombshell is Kentucky Commonwealth attorney Larry Rogers. And on the receiving end is Judge Vernon Minyard. And he's not receiving it well.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Rogers.
You think
I've never tampered with a damn jury in my life, and don't you ever accuse me of that. Do you understand me?
I
Oh.
heard you, Your Honor.
You better understand.
Boy, I say, boy, people be having Titan-sized nuts to be trying to go against and talk bad to judges like you can't get your ass put in jail. Look, I done seen people get held to contempt in court in real life and talking out your ass, got your ass put in the cell. Man, look, you supposed to try to be sweet and kind and everything to the judge because your ass is in the wrong. Like, you defending somebody that's being accused of something that's in the wrong. You trying to smooth everything over. Talking shit to a judge ain't gonna do it, brother.
Understand me?
See the
Hey,
letter?
don't talk. You better understand me.
Your Honor, there is an investigation. I will let you know.
Well, you investigate me all you want.
I didn't-
I'm not scared.
Oh, damn. This man done brought up this man investigation. Now you sounding like the police. Why does any of that got to do with anything about your case? See, that's why I be talking about. It be your own kind that do that to you, man. Look at them. Look.
Scared of anything, because I have never done
I
anything
never
wrong.
said you did.
Rogers
You
is actually
just-
referring
He said you never said you did, but you just brought up a case. You just brought up that he's under investigation right now, which you are clearly saying that he was in the wrong, man.
to another case he and the judge are involved in, which includes allegations of jury tampering and corruption in Russell County.
You just said if you become a witness, you have to recuse yourself in this matter.
I don't know what I'd be a witness for. All I did was there were some jurors that had to be out.
Yell at me all you
I'll
want.
yell all I want. This is my court, and I'll do what I want. You understand me?
I said that, but I am going.
Go sit down. I don't want to hear anything else from you.
Turns out the allegations had no merit, and Rogers himself
How you talk shit to the judge and then want to be heard. How you run your mouth this whole entire time, and then you want somebody to listen to you? You can't be stupid. You can't be this dumb. Like, where does that work?
Himself would later be accused of prosecutorial misconduct in several cases, though those claims would also be dismissed.
This is my court, and I'll do what I want.
I do what I want.
We're at the Jefferson County District Court in Louisville, Kentucky, and Judge Sandra McLaughlin is hearing arguments as to whether or not the defendant, Ricky McAllister, should be held in contempt of court for a failure to comply to a court order.
Well, you know he going off, boy. Do you see that head going off? But you know, I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying though, bro. You judge, you know, this is bullshit. You know, bro, calm your ass down.
Drug treatment.
I mean, that's where we are. And the court should deny the Commonwealth's motion to hold him in contempt. We don't have any evidence.
Okay, what's the county's position?
Judge, this defendant 8 times over has failed to comply. I don't know why he's failed to comply. He's failed to comply because he doesn't want to do it. He's failed to comply because he doesn't want to pay for it. He's failed to comply because he's an alcoholic.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. But that's why
boy, he's mad, boy. That boy is steaming, hot, pissed, boy. That boy's mad.
the legislature has shifted the burden to the defendant to show cause. Now, that's what he was supposed to do on August 29th, and he willfully failed to appear in court. Now, do I have to prove why he willfully failed to appear in court? No, of course not, because he didn't.
We don't
and
know
that's
that he
why
failed to
I'm
appear.
talking here.
I'm sorry, I have an objection.
And that's why the legislature has...
Well, you better say that shit with some bass in your voice. So you can't sound like a little weenie dog, man. Objection. I got an objection. Hey, boy, say if I pay you this money to represent me, you better say it with some goddamn bass in your voice, man. Say, hey, I got an objection. Damn it. I don't agree with all that you talking about, boy.
Shifted the burden, and he can.
What is your objection, Mr.
notice to the Attorney General,
Fleck is
like the
arguing
law
things that
says.
are not in evidence. Mr. Fleck is arguing things that he doesn't know. Mr. Fleck,
I'm arguing things I don't know. I've forgotten more than you will ever know, buddy boy.
Mr. Fleck.
Boy, that boy sound like he. Boy, he sound like he ready to fight right now. That boy want to fight. He don't want to talk. He want. Hey, brother. When you get out this courtroom, we can meet out in the parking lot, my guy. All right? I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me right now. We can go outside and handle this like real man, all right?
Great umbrage of somebody coming in here and trying to disparage my knowledge and my reputation when he is still wet behind the ears.
Mr. Fleck.
I've been doing this a whole lot longer than he's been
Mr. Fleck, have a
even
seat.
on this planet.
Okay, have a seat. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to recess until 1 o'clock. We'll see you back at 1 o'clock. Thank you.
Judge, I'll
That
be
boy
here.
was
I can't
mad.
be here at 1.
You need to be here. You're ordered here to be at 1 o'clock.
Well,
Boy, calm your pissed ass down and be here at 1 o'clock, my boy. You the one mad. Don't I give a damn what you got to do, boy.
I'm supposed to have lunch with my mom in 1 minute.
But no, but. Do you think anybody, I'm sorry, brother. Do you think anybody gives a fuck about your mama's lunch? You got people's lives in your hands, brother. You just making the one that's fighting for the defendant. Hey, this is easy. This guy's emotionally unstable. He can't even handle himself in court. It's gonna be a breeze.
Bring your mom.
So, you want me to call my mom and tell her I'm going to stand her up for lunch?
Hell yeah.
Because of Mr. McAllister.
You can tell her you have to work. You want to make it 12. You can make it 1:30. The court is going to work. I'm recessing.
Mom, I'm not gonna make it in. I got a case. Let's move the lunch to a dinner. Okay, let's move the lunch to a dinner. Let's make it about 6:30. I should be out.
You're going to make me stand up my own mother, my 83-year-old mother, who's waiting at a restaurant for me to show up.
Because I think it's important for Mr. McAllister to get this matter resolved.
Well, if he wanted to get it resolved, he had 9 opportunities to do so.
I understand.
Boy, Boy, he sound like a spoiled old brat, boy. A spoiled old titled brat, boy, in that courtroom.
See you back.
I ain't gotta call his mama and tell him, oh, mom, sorry, I gotta reschedule. I gotta come back to court.
1 o'clock.
Well, for the record, I think this is.
Mr. Fleck, we'll start when you are back here, so enjoy your lunch with your mother.
After lunch with Mom, they're back in court.
We're still on the record.
Boy, he
There's been a
pissed.
motion
I
for
know he mad.
contempt. Mr. Fleck, did you want to make a statement?
I do, Judge. I'd like to apologize for my outburst at 12:15. I think I was being needled by counsel incessantly, and the very thought of me standing up my mother.
Let me stop you right there. If you're going to make an apology, I don't need it. You don't need to talk about anybody else's behavior but your own.
I would apologize for my behavior, my outburst. The thought.
Boy, he's still shooting his little dry slugs at him, boy. He's just sitting there like, you know what? He just gonna keep digging himself in the grave.
Mother being stood up for lunch. I have no way to get a hold of her. She does not have a cell phone. Was more than I could stand. And I reacted to that situation.
So if your mama didn't have a cell phone, how was you gonna call her and reschedule with her?
Poorly, and I would ask the court's forgiveness. Deeply apologetic for my outburst.
Because of his outburst, Bob Fleck is fired from the county attorney's office.
That boy got fired. To another, man. Hey, this is a raw reaction. This is my first video, man. So, hey, y'all bear with me, man. I'm learning. I'm progressing. I'm trying to get better. So, the only way I'm going to get better is if you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button as well, man. And show me that, hey, keep doing your thing, bando. All right, man. So, I'll see y'all later, man. Much love, much respect, man. Hey, y'all take care of yourself, man. Mask up. Stay out the way. Peace. We'll see y'all later.